In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create a stunning video with a blurred background using Capcut. Whether you're aiming to enhance your social media content or simply want to experiment with video editing, adding a blur can truly elevate your project. So let's dive right in and walk through this creative process together. First things first, you need to open Capcut on your computer. If you haven't got the app yet, it's widely available for download on both PC and Mac platforms. Once you have it installed, go ahead and launch Capcut. Once it's up and running, your next step is to create a new project. You'll likely find a button labeled New Project on the main screen. Give that a click. This is your blank canvas and the starting point for all your editing endeavors. With your project open and ready to go, it's time to bring your video into Capcut. You'll want to import your video file, which is a straightforward process. Simply locate the import function, navigate to the file you wish to use from your media library, and select it. Once your video is successfully imported, drag and drop it onto the timeline. This timeline at the bottom of your screen is where all the magic happens, allowing you to make your edits in real time. Now let's talk about video resolution. Particularly if you're working with vertical platforms such as Instagram Stories or TikTok. You'll want to set your canvas resolution to 916. Head over to the top right panel of the interface where you'll find various settings for your video. Adjust the resolution here to ensure that your content is optimized for vertical viewing, ensuring it captures the full attention of your audience on their mobile screens. While you're on the top right panel, navigate to the video options. Explore the settings available to you as you scroll down through the panel. Your focus here is on the canvas options, which you'll find as you continue scrolling all the way to the bottom. The next step is where the blur effect comes in. Within the canvas options, you should see the option to add a blur effect. Click on Blur, and you're greeted with a variety of choices for the blur level. Feel free to experiment with different levels until you find one that suits your video's aesthetic perfectly. The blur effect can range from a subtle, soft focus to a more intense blur that makes your subject pop. Once you've applied the blur, take a moment to view your video in the timeline. Your background should now be blurred, adding a professional and polished touch to the overall look of your content. With this simple yet effective technique, your video is ready to be exported and shared with the world on your chosen platform. And there you have it. You've successfully added a blur to your video in Capcut, enhancing its visual appeal and drawing attention to the central subject. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope you use this technique in many creative projects to come.